over. Why are you doing this? Turn over on your back right now. You're gonna get chased.
Record you, Scott. Let me go.
What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be checking out two body cam videos. If you live in America, you have most likely experienced an individual who felt extremely entitled. I don't know what happened with over the last 15 years or so, but everyone feels entitled that when a police officer is present, they can just say and do whatever they want to do. I shared this with you before. I am not a fan of the police. Never have been, never will be. If you tune into any of the videos I've talked about several times throughout my life when I've been stopped by the police. So I'm not a fan of the police. But I have one mission when I am stopped by the police is to get them the hell out of my life. So I talk very little. I say very little. I do just enough to find out why they stopped me. I give them the information that they asked for, and then I'm going to go on my way. But the one thing I would say to you is that in the times, I think one of the last times I think I can remember years ago, I'm talking about years ago, my wife and I were coming from New York City, and we were coming from church, World Changes in New York. And I think I had a tail light out or a front light out. I had a light out, which is why the cop stopped me. But we had the kids in the car. Because I had the kids in the car, because we had the kids in the car, we were extra mindful of how we represented ourselves to protect the kids. And so that's what this video is about. This video is hopefully will be for educational purposes. I get it. We have different mindsets, different mental challenges in the world. But let's jump into this video. And this is not to pick these two individuals apart. But I think as a family, we may know somebody like this, and if we can help, there's especially in this second video, I believe there was just a passerby to help this lady out. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll give you a try. Do my best to hold my commentary to the end. All right, let's go.
What's up?
What's your name?
I'm Officer Prince from the police department. What's going on?
Hey.
You can back up for me.
First of all, why she got a mask on?
What's going on today?
Okay. So he made a scene. I don't know what he went to.
She wanted information of the facility, wanted to walk through, and they told her, no, we can't do that. We can't give out information.
No. The first thing I requested was proper funding. That's the first thing I requested. Then
Proper funding for what? What are you talking about?
Are you questioning me about my account or my life?
I'm asking you what it is. You need to back up from me and stop walking towards me.
No. Why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here?
Why are you here?
Because I got a call here and I'm a police officer.
What's your call here?
Ma'am, what do you guys need? You guys want off property?
Yes, please.
Quickly. You need to leave the property.
Quickly.
You need to leave the property.
Ban me.
You need to leave the property.
Get your daughter,
Leave the property.
Get your daughter and leave, ma'am.
Ban me, please.
Ma'am, you need to leave the
I
property.
can't leave without the paper.
You're going to leave the property. You're going to go to jail. So I'm telling you right now to leave the
The
property.
car's right there.
Then go that way to your vehicle and leave the property.
Thank you. You're fired.
Go to that property. Go to your vehicle and leave the property. Okay.
Without the cops stopping.
You're terminated.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Leave the property.
so-
If I have to say it one more time, you're going to go in handcuffs and go to jail. Leave the
If you touch
property.
me, I'm gone.
Leave the property. If you do not leave right now, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail.
I'm not afraid of jail.
Ma'am, go.
I'm not afraid. You do this too much.
Give me your ID. Give me your ID.
I don't have none.
No, you're going to give me your ID
I
now.
don't have none.
What's your first name?
I'm going to my car.
Well, no, now you're going to give me your identification. You're
I
going to
don't have
stop
it
and you're going to give me your
on me.
identification.
I don't have it.
Then what's your first name and last name?
I'm God.
You're not getting the vehicle right now. You're going to give me your first and
I
last
have to
name.
get it.
You're going to give me your first and last name. Ma'am, give me your information now.
Okay, back up.
Ma'am,
Don't touch my car.
give me your information now.
There you go.
You gonna snatch my feet?
Yes, I am. You're about to get out of the car now.
You just told me to go in the
Well,
car.
and no, now, no. I've told
Give
you
me
too
my
many
child.
times. Give me your
Excuse me.
identification now. Give me your identification.
You- my-
42. Give me this one.
She's good.
Ma'am,
No.
Get off my daughter.
give me your identification.
You scaring her.
No, you're scaring her. Is what the problem
what it
is.
is.
You're too loud.
Ma'am, what is your first and last name?
You're too loud. Where's your lieutenant?
What is your first and last name?
Where's your lieutenant?
Ma'am, give me your first and last name. Right
Where's your
now.
lieutenant, you're scaring me.
Ma'am,
I can't give you my
All right,
identification.
let go of the child. Ma'am, let go of the child now.
Please don't touch me.
Ma'am, you need to let go of the child.
Don't touch
Let go
me.
of the child.
Don't touch me.
Let go of the child.
Assault.
Let go of the child. Ma'am, if I have to tell you again, I'm going to tase you. Let go of the child right now.
That's assault.
Let go.
Give me.
So this is the point where we will all just stop. You know, when I was younger, I had when I was younger in situations like this, I had a hot temper, because I was a kid, you know, mouthing off. You know, I remember one time a cop stopped me and he's asking me, and I'm literally, you know, every time he said something, I'm giving him attitude back, right? But I was a kid, and I didn't have any kids in the car. But there's clearly something that's going on with this particular individual. But anyway.
Get off of her now. Ma'am, you are hurting that child, and I'm about to
me.
respond.
Get off of me.
Is that your child?
Yes.
You need to let go of her right now.
But you're hurting
Let
me.
go of her.
You're hurting me.
Let go of the child now. Let go of the child. I'm not playing with you. You're choking her.
No, I'm not.
You were choking her. Turn over and get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach right now. You better stop reaching for that knife. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. Put your hands behind your back.
Assault.
Turn over. Why are you doing this? Turn over on your back right now. You're gonna get tased. You are about to get tased.
Turn your camera on.
It's on. Turn over right now.
You got a knife.
You are about to get tased. Turn over on your back right now. Turn over right now. All right, then we can sit here until I get another unit. Then. Sitting there choking a child in the parking lot
I did not choke
like a fool. You did.
I was hugging her. Get your hands off me.
You're going to jail. Acting like a damn fool out here.
I didn't do anything.
You're about to get tased.
Stop being racist.
You're gonna get tased. Turn over right now before you get tased. Turn over right now, or you're gonna get tased. Let go of my handcuffs.
You put it on me.
Let go of my handcuffs right now. You're about to get tased. If you're not on your back,
You're hurting me.
ma'am, you're gonna get tased. Let go of my handcuffs.
I haven't. You're hurting me, please.
Turn over right now.
I have a lawsuit, please.
Turn over.
You're hurting me.
Turn over.
You're hurting me. I have a lawsuit.
Turn over.
You're hurting me.
You're making it worse.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
You okay, young lady? What happened today with mom? What happened?
But you know,
Okay. Do you know where your dad is?
you live in Savannah?
Yes, I know I just don't know his phone number.
What's his name?
Ibrahim Davis.
Did it help out?
Do you know how to spell
Ibrahim
his
Davis.
Can you spell his name for us?
You break anything in my car, it's another felony charge. I don't care what your question is right now. You break anything else in my car, it's going to be a felony charge.
I don't care where my dad.
I don't know. Where's her father? Huh?
I'm telling you right now, so now if you're not leaving and you refuse to leave and they're telling you
please get
trespass,
my
that's the
sign
second
my
charge you
trespass
get.
if I don't have enough restraining order, sweetheart?
Listen, look, I'm not. You have to go. All right, don't make this bad to where you have to get 2 different tickets and arrested. If they want you to leave, call corporate.
I'm on the phone with corporate.
I got you, but you gotta go.
After they give me my refund.
Listen, I
I'm
can't-
sitting right here and you're sitting right here. Why can't you just get my refund?
Because this is a civil matter.
I need my refund.
If you're not getting your refund from us, we can't
Crazy.
do that. You have to get it
How
from
is that?
corporate.
No, I
Crazy.
can get it from them. I never had a problem here. I've been coming for
Hey,
3
see
years.
if she doesn't want to identify, she doesn't want to leave. See if they got a name like on a card she used or something.
Yes, sir.
All right, you still have to go out here.
You can get your hand on my face.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Okay, so she's pissed off, the female. She's pissed off because she wants her refund back, but they won't give it to her. I told her it's a civil
Crazy.
matter. She's absolutely refusing to leave, and she won't give her identification with her. So I told her they want you trespass, so you got to go. But she doesn't want to identify, and she's refusing to leave.
So I cut this video down drastically. These police officers were extremely nice to her. Whatever happened, she was in the drive-through. Her order was wrong. She wanted her money back. But I swear, in about 20 minutes, no matter what she said, they were very nice to her. So this is the end. This is the end of the video that I just pushed it to the end. And no matter what they did, she would not leave. And so we were picking her up So check out what she's gonna do right before she leaves and before she gets arrested.
It is.
I've got a real quick question.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a manager here?
Okay, so technically I'm the shift supervisor on
So
duty.
you're in
Our
charge?
manager is going to be here in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
If
So she agreed. I guess she either called corporate, did something with corporate, and there's.
Still in my face.
I'm not going anywhere.
Neither am I. You're so cute though. You're just so adorable.
She wanna get
Step out of
started.
my
That's
face.
that entitlement. That's that entitlement.
That's not the manager
That's
right
sarcasm.
there. So.
He doesn't have to give you a manager.
And look at the baby.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
so we keep telling you everything. You're the one who won't listen to
No,
us.
he said he's going to get the manager name.
Hey,
That's not
I
the
do
manager.
honestly know that she, even though she's so refusing, she doesn't have a kid here with her too. Probably 10, 8.
That's not her name. Sophia, what was her last name?
Her name is. And
Her name is. That was not the manager that came. She just came.
She
The
is the
other
one who is in
lady,
charge.
She was not here though. You're lying, and so are they.
I'm not lying. It's all on body
That is
camera.
not her name.
I
And you can look on the
okay.
camera and see that was not her name.
All right.
That was not
So
even her name.
here's the deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Let's go.
Nope. You're staying here.
No, I'm not. Oh, grab
You're
my
staying
damn
here.
arm. Oh, my damn arm. Let me go. Ow. Let me
Give
go.
me your hands.
Bill, let me go. God, record, Bill. Record, Bill. Record, Bill. Let me go.
Grab me!
Go! Look at that thing. Pull my f***ing
Here!
Get off me.
You wanna get fucking tased?
Get the f*** off.
Please don't do that.
Y'all call Ariel. Now. Here, come and get my phone. Come and get my phone.
Stay back there right now.
She gotta get my phone.
I don't care, shut up.
You shut up. Call your dad.
135 on custody.
Call your dad. Hurry up.
That's yours.
Tell them to hurry up. Get off me so I can get up, dumbass. Get off my back. Bitch, did you just f***ing lean on me to get up?
Stay down right now.
Get off of me. And I said I can't breathe. Get off.
So you're ready to get up. You're saying.
And I just said let me up.
Then sit up.
Wore them out.
Get up.
I can't wait for you motherfuckers to get fired from y'all, John. Get the f*** away from me until I calm down.
Code 1 right now.
Come here and come grab my phone.
We'll wait.
Hey, can you come grab my phone so I can call a friend? Come here so Eric can come and get you. Here, come here.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. You know, last year in Miami, I think it was, or maybe every year in Miami, but Miami was dead this year for spring break. I think I've seen this over the years. Like in Jersey at Six Flags. Excuse me, y'all. I want to take this earpiece out of my ear. But in Miami, when they shut down spring break because the kids was acting insane, jumping on cars, there wasn't rioting, but jumping on people's cars. You know, as a parent, like I sit back and I'm like, and you know, I want to point a finger. And we live in a different time and a different age now, so this is not to blame anybody. But we all have to be mindful that the same way my generation played a part in the way some of these adults are now, these adults now who are having kids are going to play a part in this next generation. And the first lady, I think she clearly has some issues. You don't go to a bank in a ski mask, period. That's just asking for all kind of trouble in every state, in all 52 states. That's asking for trouble. You walk into a bank with a ski mask, but let alone a child. And I think the thing that bothers me the most is that these young ladies, the little kids, are beyond getting arrested, are learning at such a young age that adults don't matter, authority doesn't matter. And see, that's the difference with Gen X. While we were off the chain in some ways, a lot of us had understood respecting your elders. Like that seems to be dying or dead and gone now. Respect for elders. When adults were talking, you were minding your business. You weren't jumping in the conversation. These are all, I had a friend who recently told me he was having a conversation with his daughter who now has 3 kids. He's almost 60 now. And he said when they were younger, he said, Rob, when they got out of hand, I smacked the crap out of them. And so his daughter said she hated that when she was a kid and said that she's not going to discipline her kids in that way. She's just going to talk to them. Hey, listen, you can do whatever you want. They're your kids. But within this conversational discipline, there needs to be stronger consequences than just taking the video game away from them. Just not allowing them to talk on the phone, because they don't talk on the phone, but they get on the computer. You understand what I'm saying? So I miss, while many of you may have not liked it, and some parents, don't get me wrong, our boomer parents, some of them went overboard with switches and extension cords and God knows what else. They did go overboard. But we still honored, or we still had a level of respect for adults or for authority. The millennials seem to have no fear whatsoever. I don't even know if it's fear, no common sense. I'm gonna say also when it comes to dealing with authority, especially when the little kids involved. At the end of the day, no matter what issues either one of these individuals had, the more important issue was to protect the child. DCF has to be off the chain. The DCF cases got to be incredible. My wife and I watched a video, a courtroom video. This lady had 8 kids, and every single one of them was in the system. Every single one was in the system. I think the girl was like 26 years old. Every single kid was in the system. There is something very, and every time I see one of these videos, I'm trying to look for my other phone, y'all. I don't know where it is. But every time I see one of these videos, it's a phone. We're recording. What the hell are we what the hell are we recording? The body cams are going to show everything. But because we can go live on Facebook, because we can go live on Instagram, because I get it. We want to have proof. I have no problem with that. If you feel like your life is in danger, you got to do what you got to do. But when there are children involved, I believe we need to think these things through a lot more. Be quiet. Take a L. It's okay taking an L. And I think that's what's missing. In some cases. When we grew up, we had talent shows. I'm not sure if that's still the case today, because I don't go. My wife and I don't have little kids. We're not at talent shows. We had talent shows. There was a winner, and there was a freaking loser. Period. I see a lot now. I see now a lot where it's these different shows and everybody gets an award. Like you're in 12th place, you're getting an award. That's not real life though. And my job as a father or as a parent was to teach my children that in this life, you're going to get reprimanded by me, disciplined by me, praise from me. But my job was to only prepare you so that you will be a functional, healthy, good character-driven adult in this world. Because once you get out here, nobody's going to care about you the way a parent truly freaking cares. And so I think a lot of that is freaking missing. Everybody thinks they got to get rewarded for everything. Because I got a phone, because I'm going to record you, you're going to get fired. That's not the case. Half of these dudes never even get paperwork drawn up on them. So just chill. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is think about the babies first. Take a moment, think about the kids first. Think about, okay, what am I do you think that people don't even stop to think, what am I teaching my kid anymore? Like have we come that far as a society where entitlement is just king? Where entitlement is just the new freaking norm? Because I said so, it's going to be my way? I wish. Aside from mental illness, y'all. I get parents wants to raise their kids the way they want to raise their kids. I have no beef with that. But my beef becomes when now as parents we begin to put our kids in harm's way. There are hundreds of body cam videos with parents shoplifting with their kids, newborns up to teenagers, shoplifting with their kids, people getting arrested. This teaches that this kind of attitude is okay. Nobody's afraid of getting. For some reason, we live in a world. Nobody's afraid of getting arrested. I've never been arrested before. I don't want the stainless steel bracelets on my wrist. I'm okay with that. But for some reason, I'm watching things that nobody's afraid of getting locked up anymore. Everybody's bold. I'll get it. I'll take it. I'll get out. But why even go there? And why not pass down, especially to our young ladies, especially to the young little girls, that having the right attitude will get you further in life than having a bad attitude. I'm not pushing that responsibility all on the moms, because in both of these situations, I don't know their relationship status, but in this situation, we heard both women say, call your father. So dad is somewhere around. What party's playing, I don't know. But to the dads watching, once again, I salute you brothers for doing your thing. But for the dads who may be on the back end, I talk about dads a lot, and I often get comments like, well, you don't know my situation. She won't let me see the child. I get all that. I've been there before. I get all that. So all I'm going to say is, to the best of your freaking ability, make sure your daughter and your son knows, yo, I'm here, I'm present, and I'm able to the best of your ability. I mean, that's a whole different conversation. But a lot of times, I never want to bash anybody or beat up anybody. It took two people to create the child, and it takes two people to raise the child. And there are some phenomenal mothers who have done a freaking amazing job. My wife is one of them. With the absence of another mature adult. Anyway, that's a different conversation for a different day. I just think that in these situations, my brothers and sisters, that, and I'm talking to you guys, I know maybe this may be so far-fetched from you, but I'm starting to see this trend more and more, where these little kids are being, the mother's being arrested, and the first thing the freaking mom says is, get the phone and record this. What the hell? As much as I love social media, let me say, as much as I don't love it. As much as I like social media, as much as I enjoy this part of it, there's another dark aspect to it where people get used and people get abused, and forming bad social media habits at such a young age, in terms of, in this case, in terms of being entitled, where no matter what, pick the phone up and record because I'm right. No, mom, in this case, you were wrong. What would have been right is if you would have took to Starbucks, took an L, called corporate when you got home, sent an email, and dealt with it in a different way and manner, so that your daughter could have seen you handle it like a mature adult. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this video. Both of these videos. Let me know what you think. In the first video, I wouldn't have grabbed her holding the daughter, because clearly she was choking the daughter. Maybe not to her demise necessarily, but she was hurting the little girl, and the little girl was scared. So I would have kind of backed off that situation a little bit. But the second case, I'm telling you, if you go back and find the full video, these cops gave her at least at least 6 or 7 opportunities just to walk out the door. All right. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back with another one real soon. If this is your first time, do me a favor, subscribe on your way out. Peace.